Before the break, we chatted to Torsten Gruder about crafting a documentary from the viewpoints of others. And now we turn to a deeply intimate story told by Yance Ford about his family and how their story across history and geography has shaped their individual, or the individual that Yance is today. Now, his critically acclaimed documentary, Strong Island, is currently showing at the 2017 Encounters Documentary Festival, and he's joining Expresso to tell us more about the film's resonance in society. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We really do appreciate it.
Good morning.
Firstly, the exploration of telling one story and telling the story of your family, especially right now, where you reflect on the political and the personal kind of having their own intertwining in your own life. How did you come to telling your story and adding your voice to this very important conversation?
Sure. I decided to make Strong Island because I realized that I had an obligation to tell a story that is relevant right now, but that not many people who are living through these circumstances have the means to tell.
Yes.
The violence that is perpetrated against Black people in the United States goes back, we know, generations. And in my family, it actually goes farther back than the death of my brother. And so Strong Island is an attempt to situate what happened to William in time and in history. And when I ask, "Do you see my brother?" in the poster, it's not a rhetorical question. It literally is asking people, what do they see when they look at him?
Wow. And I think maybe this is something that the mainstream doesn't always understand and really put out into the public. What does it do for you, telling a story like this that is very deeply personal, but also I think does apply to so many people?
I feel great, and I feel privileged to have Strong Island in the world because, for example, after every screening, there are many more people than you would ever think that come up to me and say, I had this happen in my family. My brother was murdered 18, 20 years ago. I had a double, murder-suicide. There are all sorts of examples. There are all sorts of people for whom this story has happened, right? It's happened in their lives, but they've never seen it reflected back at them. And Strong Island is the first time that's happened for a lot of people who come to see it, and that's really gratifying.
Yeah, and I'm sure equally gratifying is the fact that you've received such acclaim not only in the United States, but also in selection at multiple international movie festivals too.
It's been amazing. I have to tell you, it's my first film, and for me to be here for Encounters and to have started the year at Sundance and then gone to Berlin, it's a filmmaker's dream come true.
Congratulations to you, and we hope to see a lot more work coming from you in the near future. This is indeed not to be missed, and it has already had a full run at the house in the lobby in Cape Town, and it shows again at the V&A Nouveau this Sunday at the wrap-up of the 2017 Encounters Film Festival. If you'd like more information on events taking place around the Encounters Film Festival and the events, then do visit their website, encounters.co.za.